Stop right there. Stop right there. Hey, we can do this all day. Get down.
I'm a former cop. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Bystanders are usually just observers, relying on the police to keep order. But what happens when these regular people decide to take justice into their own hands?
Fired.
Okay. We're both head.
In the head. Full officer.
In the head. The neighbors returned fire.
Oh, the neighbors.
Those neighbors right there, when Bone got hit, they came up to get Bone, and they returned fire.
Put your hands on the vehicle now. What the?
Here are thrilling moments when bystanders take the law into their own hands. Starting with Eddie Sanchez, a 38-year-old disgruntled ex-employee who thought he was invincible against the police, only to be brought down by a fellow employee.
Stop. Hey, stop.
Control him.
Grab your machine. What is it? One of those things? How fast is it?
They can get up to probably about 30.
Okay, grab that.
If you can flip it.
On the 3rd of March 2024, officers were called out to a waste management facility after receiving a distressing report about a brewing confrontation. The caller, one of the workers, claimed that a former employee had seized control of a front-loader truck and was recklessly driving it around the property. As the first officer arrived on the chaotic scene, he spotted the suspect and attempted to defuse the situation. But this wasn't just any disgruntled ex-employee. This was someone hell-bent on causing trouble and had no plans of cooperating with anyone.
That's my wheel loader. Okay, it's not like a tractor? Yeah. Okay. Any idea what he's doing?
No idea. No, we have no idea.
Stop. 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 Hey, stop. I'm PPA radio. An individual who's driving a four-wheeler tractor is not stopping for me. I have no way of stopping this vehicle.
Seeing that Eddie had no intention of complying with their orders, the officers knew that they needed backup. Unable to de-escalate the situation on their own, they turned to an employee at the facility for help, but things quickly spiraled out of control as Eddie slipped out onto the main road, transforming a contained issue into a full-blown problem. Yet with the employee's insight, the officers realized there was still a glimmer of hope, one last chance to regain control and subdue Eddie before the situation worsened.
He's gonna go out the main road.
Watch your dick, he's ready. I can't control him.
Grab your machine. What is it? One of those things? How fast is it?
They can get up to probably about 30.
Okay, grab that. Quick.
Making a left. Keep me updated. I've got the sanitation truck, the large tractor, which is our best bet. It's a little bit slower, but he's behind us as well. But he's...
Hey, radio, we're in front of Victory World Church on Brook Hollow.
I left Raquel with best friend.
I get 10-3 for the vehicle, Corley. 10 or no, bro.
10-3. Circle, Brook Drive.
This is unbelievable.
What's wrong?
Keep him up! Hey! Flip it! If you can flip it, flip it!
All units 1039. Number 1039 is all of
You what?
180.
Yeah, that's
Hey, let's get him up since this thing's laying on its side.
Eddie was eventually detained after a successful encounter from the employee. However, before he was taken to jail, Eddie was transported to a local hospital for evaluation. According to reports from the police investigation, Eddie was terminated from the facility in September 2023, and he had done something similar a few days prior but never left the property. In the end, Eddie was charged with criminal trespass, theft by taking, fleeing or attempting to elude, reckless driving, criminal damage to property, and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. As crazy as Eddie was, he was nothing compared to Philip Stott, one of 4 suspects whose life took an unexpected turn after he was trapped in a porta potty by a quick-thinking golfer.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Come out! Crawl out, dude! Get on the ground!
On November the 15th, 2023, officers from the Glendale Police Department found themselves locked in a heart-pounding high-speed chase, trailing 4 suspects in a stolen vehicle. The pursuit ended when the officers deployed spike strips, forcing the car to sway out of control and crash in a fatal collision. But just when it seemed the chase had reached its deadly conclusion, the suspects shocked everyone, refusing to surrender without a fight. What followed next left the officers stunned, escalating the situation into something anyone could have anticipated.
Second female black, red hair. 1 male black, gray hoodie, blue pants, crossing the freeway west.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! I got.
You want to use this card?
That'd be awesome. We'll get it right back as soon as we can.
Yeah, come on. Oh, let's let them take it. We got an issue here. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can take that out. I would take it along the river down by your buddy.
All right.
Hey, man, let me get this out of here.
Thanks,
hey,
sir.
when he goes through,
Yes.
to the right, I see something moving back there, too. Don't you see somebody?
Yeah, that's our other officer. We got 2 of them.
Okay. So the fastest way out that way is just go out one. Right
Okay.
Here. All right?
Sweet.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Just moments after the crash, the suspects scrambled to flee, desperation in their every move. One of the passengers wasn't so lucky. She was swiftly apprehended. Meanwhile, the others ran towards a nearby golf course, disappearing into the sprawling green. As officers spread out in search of the fugitives, a lone golfer spotted Philip running across the field, desperate to find cover. His panic led him to a nearby porta potty where he thought he could hide, but he'd soon regret that choice. The golfer, keenly aware of the chase, approached the portable toilet and with a quick shove, tipped it over. Trapped inside, Philip was left helpless as officers arrived moments later. What they found was beyond anything they expected. The suspect, humiliated and covered in filth. His failed escape attempt now a shocking scene for everyone involved.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get the out.
Taking the second overall, or are there 2 of them in there?
Come out.
Crawl out, dude. Don't do anything stupid.
734 this time.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Right, 112 for this Durango. They're going to need pulling off the freeway. Denver.
Yeah.
Red, I'll show you. Will you and I'll show you where he went in. You guys got him? Yeah, we got him. I'm not touching him, so I put some gloves on. One this way. Follow me. I'll show you where he went. Can I give him the U-chap or?
In the cart.
68 to 34, was there?
This is me. I commandeered a cart.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
Anything sharp on you? Huh? No. Are you injured at all? Just scratching. Just a scratch on your face. You're good though? You smell like shit. Wow, man.
702 to 72nd is in custody.
Yeah, we got him.
701 myself. I'll be checking the riverbank on the west or east side of the river. That whole free.
Here.
I got stop.
7:30 and 2 for 27, 29 check. Last name is Stott. S-T-O-T-T. Philip is the first name. P-H-I-L-L-I-P. J. Johnson Middle, male black. Date of birth is 11/18 of 01.
I would never jump the
Ever.
That's funny. I can sit there for a minute. Alright. Ready to stand up? 1, 2, 3. Thanks. We're going this squad right here. You sure you want them?
No, I gotta give it back to some golfers.
In the end, Philip was charged with possession of stolen vehicle, fleeing, and reckless driving. Moving on to the case of Joel Burke Young, a 60-year-old whose attempt to end the lives of 2 officers during an active shootout was avoided by multiple bystanders.
Sheriff's office, drop the gun!
Shots fired, shots fired.
You okay?
We're both hit.
In the head. Full officers.
In the head.
The neighbors returned fire.
Oh, the neighbors.
Those neighbors right there, when Bone got hit, they came up to get Bone, and they returned fire.
So he was standing there, and he said he was a sheriff?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I said, you.
On the 10th of February 2022, officers were dispatched to a quiet neighborhood in Maple Falls, Washington, following a series of frantic 911 calls. Residents reported a man on a rampage, firing a shotgun into the air and hurling threats at anyone within earshot. What started as a minor disturbance rapidly spiraled into something far more dangerous. Upon arriving at the scene, the officers expected to defuse a typical neighborhood dispute, but what they walked into was far from routine. Tension hung thick in the air as the suspect's hostility boiled over, transforming the situation into a volatile and unpredictable standoff that sent shockwaves throughout the entire neighborhood and left the police scrambling to contain the chaos.
Howdy.
Are you having trouble with the neighbors?
So, who's out shooting a shotgun in the air? But he's just out here being an asshole.
That's correct.
He's pissed
That is
about
correct.
the fire.
That is correct. That is correct.
And you're like, what, dude? So you're going to go...
That's correct. Yeah.
You were more than prepared to put it out. You didn't make any threats to shoot anybody.
No.
He didn't make any threats to kill you?
No.
Okay, these guys are pissed off because he's...
Well, he may have. He may have.
Okay.
But I wasn't overly concerned about it.
Okay. Let me go talk to these guys
Yeah.
and I'll brief him real fast.
Yeah.
These guys are out here all armed up and pissed off because they're like the local neighborhood buddies and watch group, right? They're like, why the is he shooting a gun out here? Yada, yada, yada. They're pissed about that.
Officers Ryan and Jason from the Whatcom County Sheriff's Department were the first to arrive, stepping onto an unpredictable scene with no idea of what lay ahead. As they gathered details from shaken neighbors, Joel suddenly swung open his front door, and he was about to let the officers know exactly how he felt about the chaos he had unleashed on his neighborhood. What was about to unfold would push the officers and the situation to the edge of control.
Have we talked to him yet?
No one's talked to him yet.
Okay, so that's
Probably a 2-officer contacted and talked to him. Walk and get to see her. I don't know what this guy's name is. Hey, Ron, you want to go back in the house? He was back out of the door yelling, so I just don't want you in the backyard. So, do you know his name?
Nope.
No, he doesn't know his name.
No.
Yeah, just wait. Garage issue stuff. I just don't want you getting shot by that idiot. Yeah. So he's gonna come to the door and yell and be foolish. I don't want to order him out till we get another person. Hey, sir.
Hey, you want to shoot?
No, it's the sheriff's office. Why don't you come out with your hands empty and talk to us?
Kiss my
Okay, well, that's different.
Do you want to just keep an eye on that and I'll talk to these guys?
Yeah, sure.
Well, he just asked me to kiss his dick. Maybe it was Deputy Thompson. I don't know.
Well, the slug from the shotgun is in our backyard. The plug.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's when I saw the plug land in our backyard.
Why don't you come out and talk to me with your hands empty?
Sheriff, I'm looking at get the out of here. Tell these people to put the goddamn smoke down. Take a ride on the wild side. Hit it.
With Joel growing more resistant by the second and his threats intensifying, the officers had no clue what kind of danger they were truly up against. Officer Ryan cautiously attempted to keep Joel talking, trying to gather any information from the nearby residents about his past behavior. Meanwhile, Officer Jason kept a watchful eye on Joel's house, sensing something wasn't right. But what neither of them realized was that Joel had no intention of letting things cool down. Instead, he was gearing up to take this encounter to a level of chaos they could have never anticipated.
But if he's shooting it up in the air, it's raining a house over on the kids, do we have a reckless endangerment issue?
This isn't the first time, and
Possibly.
he told us if we call the cops, he was going to kill us. And the first
He
time
said
we
that today?
Today, he said, "Call the cops, and I'll kill you." And we said, "Fine, we'll go get our guns. And we're calling the cops."
To you guys,
To us.
today he yelled that to you.
Yeah, just when this happened, because we told him to stop shooting. We have kids outside. Told us to go f ourselves.
You can put some notes in CAD. Our subject appears to be intoxicated by interaction, verbal and physical. He's armed with a shotgun. He's aware law enforcement is here and doesn't care.
I said, "Fine, we're calling the cops." And he said, "Do it, and I'll kill you."
And you saw him armed with a gun?
Yeah, he shot.
Do you believe he would possibly engage and shoot you guys?
Yeah.
This will all be an audio and video recorded.
no.
Everyone understand
There's
that?
a reason I
Boom,
grabbed
boom, boom, boom,
mine.
boom.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
Went back in the house and proceeded to egg me on and yell obscenities at me through the window.
Okay.
And I informed him that I'm a veteran. He wants to around. I was in Afghanistan. I don't care. Come outside.
Right.
I'll dump right here. You threatened me, this household, and our family. I defend all terrorists, foreign and domestic. I don't care.
So,
That is a
and that's why you went and armed yourself.
Today.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
We're gonna deal with him. The cavalry's coming. We're gonna deal with him. Whatever that looks like. He's not gonna be allowed to shoot guns and right. So we're gonna take care of it.
Stuff away.
I feel you. I know what you're saying. Okay. We're gonna deal with it.
Ready one now.
Sheriff's office, drop the gun! Shots fired, shots fired.
Okay.
7-4 welcome.
All hell broke loose when Joel suddenly unleashed a barrage of gunfire at the officers. The ambush was swift and devastating, with both officers taking hits from Joel's relentless attack. Chaos erupted as the neighborhood, unwilling to stand by helplessly, decided to take matters into their own hands. Residents sprang into action, firing back at Joel in a desperate bid to protect the injured officers. Amid the chaos, the neighbors tended to the fallen officers, applying pressure to their wounds and frantically calling for backup, hoping reinforcements would arrive before it was too late.
Keep driving. Keep driving. You okay?
Hey, we call medics!
They're coming. Ben, shots fired. At the front door. Hey, get back.
I'm alright, brother. Not alright, but just yeah.
Jay, we got hit in the face. Jay and I are out of here.
Tell Hank, go to my van. In the back of the van is a med kit. Big red bag, black backpack. Please grab it. I don't have a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I need aid, but we need replacements.
Yes!
In the head!
We're both hit.
In the head! Both officers!
Shoot in the head.
I'm losing vision in my left eye.
Okay.
Please sit down. I got you covered, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to bleed here. God, it was a slug because I wouldn't be here.
No, it wasn't a slug. We got BBs.
I got sterile band. How many you want?
Jay, stay armed up.
That light blew out. Okay.
You need to back over here.
He shot me out the front door.
Gotcha.
Mine's right here.
On the down.
Can you drive, Bone?
Yeah, I can drive.
With reinforcements quickly arriving, Officer Ryan and Officer Jason, both wounded but determined, made the difficult decision to leave the scene and seek urgent medical treatment. As they sped away, tactical units stormed in, preparing to take control of the escalating crisis. However, what they didn't anticipate was Joel's complete disregard for the gravity of the situation. Seemingly unaware of the storm he had unleashed, forcing the tactical teams to brace themselves for an unpredictable standoff.
You good? You good?
I'm coming. Hey, what's your name up there?
Get in, Bone, get in. Back seat, get in. 7-2 and I are self-extricating to aid. If you can let them know with the fire hall that we're coming in with the gunshot ones. Okay? We're both shot. We are the ones that are shot. Don't go any farther down.
Let's advise. We got 2 victims, both with buckshot, shot to the forehead. Both of them. You can run with both of them.
We can all ride in one ambulance.
Yeah, we're going to. We only have one here. So who shot you?
The guy in the house.
What's his name?
I don't know.
3031?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just going to load you guys up, okay?
Okay,
put your rifle down. I want to load you up and go, okay?
With white trim, we got a bunch of civilians helping us.
Just you guys get back outside right here. Just load them up.
All right, I'll take a look at the map. How far up are we from here?
Be safe. We think the guy's still in the house, just in case he's quartered.
Gotcha. Times 2. Right? Where'd James go?
Alan?
I got that, James. Hey, Triplet. We're gonna take 2 and go around King Valley that way. We're gonna take him and I are gonna go up King Valley and go around the east.
I want you to stay further out for perimeter, so that's going to take all the tight stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If there's a way when we get back there, if there's a way to make contact with Haystack, I want to get this moved because we're gonna have a big piece of armor coming in.
Okay. Okay.
Austin, what do you need from me?
I don't know. I think I just need to go team. We're jump bear tank on the other side. We're gonna see the front door. Okay.
I think they're pretty well empty, so I don't think there's very many people in there yet. So whatever you need.
Okay. And
Shotgun?
we don't know. This is what he was firing originally, I guess, but we don't know what they got.
That's what the CAD says.
So, and nobody has eyes on the guy, so we don't know if he's in there or not. We're
Right.
assuming he is.
Okay.
But they have pretty good perimeter to the southeast.
Do we have a description, clothing, and
We have nothing. Nothing.
In an unexpected turn of events, Joel casually stepped out of his residence, completely oblivious to the chaos that he had stirred. His demeanor, shockingly unfazed, sent ripples of tension throughout the officers, who were now on high alert. As he made his presence known, it became clear Joel had no comprehension of the severity of what was unfolding before him.
Door's opening.
Door open. Show me your hands. Hands up. Put your hands up right now. You're under arrest. Step out front. Hands in the air. Step out. Follow commands. Show me your hands. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Higher. Keep your hands up. Walk out to the street. Get the FN ready. Suspect at the front door laughing at us.
Get on your face! Hands out! Hands out!
I got the house.
Hands out to your side, all the way! Jaron, out of the turret!
You guys are really making a big scene out of this.
Keep your taser on him.
He has no idea what he did.
Look at
This guy. You guys are here for me? Like, he has no idea. Because he was jacking a shotgun around. So him and Jay, I think they were, like, approaching. I don't know how close they got. I don't know if they're door, and I don't know if they returned fire.
The neighbors returned fire.
I don't know.
No, they did.
Oh, they did?
What's that? The neighbors returned fire.
Oh, the neighbors.
Neighbors.
Those neighbors right there, when Bone got hit, they came up to get Bone, and they returned fire.
Oh.
One of them with a shotgun, and the other one with a rifle, shot at the guy here.
Which is why
And
the
they
blind
grabbed
also
Bone and brought him back.
Gotcha. Well, good.
Everybody's looking at the house, and I'm like, all right, this is my team.
1F2, can you call me?
And I didn't know who those guys were, but they were great.
Do we know exactly what houses they're at?
You know what?
Do we know what houses our assistants were at? Oh, it is that one.
Those two, Rathbun and the other officer.
You know if they're okay? The officers?
We don't know. Yeah, we.
That breaks my heart.
Rafa is like.
He's like family. He's like family.
Joel was finally arrested and detained in the police vehicle, but his explanations to the officers left them wondering if he was in the right state of mind or just outright insane.
He was standing right over by the door there.
Where you mean where the garage door is, where the light's on?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was standing there, and he said he was a sheriff.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I said, F you. That's what you do, right? Yeah. Okay? It's not that I don't appreciate sheriffs. My dad was a border patrol. Okay? I appreciate all you people. That ain't the point. I'm really getting damn tired of this what's going on. You can throw me in jail if you want. It's okay. I'm not a threat to you. Because I'm sick of this, right? I got neighbors over here that are freaking crazy. I can't stand it here. I want to move somewhere else. But if you throw me in jail, I guess I'll just sit there till I die.
After the horrific experience, officers Ryan and Josh were treated and awarded the state's Medal of Honor. In the end, Joel was charged with multiple felony counts, including 2 counts of attempted first-degree homicide. If you found Joel's case intriguing, then wait till you see Caitlin Regazio, who was confident enough to outrun a police vehicle after shoplifting, only to be shamelessly caught by a civilian.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Hey, we can do this all day.
I'm a former cop. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. I didn't do anything.
Put your hands behind your back. Hey, please, let's not be all right?
I'm not doing anything.
On March the 12th, 2023, officers from the Joliet Police Department were dispatched to a local store after receiving reports of an ongoing shoplifting incident. The suspect, known for previous shoplifting at the same store, seemed to be following a familiar pattern. As the officers approached, they spotted the individual casually strolling out of the building, seemingly unaware of their presence. Little did they know this routine call was about to take a dramatic turn.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Hey, we can do this all day. Get down. Get down.
I'm a former cop. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. I didn't do anything.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Listen to him. I didn't do anything. Who cares?
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind your back.
All right, go ahead, stand up. I told you to stop.
I didn't do anything.
I told you to stop. That's good enough.
I was scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know why you're chasing me.
Yeah, you know why.
I have nothing.
Yes. But you've stolen here in the past.
No, I have not.
You got ID on you?
No.
I'll give you one chance to give me your real name and date of birth.
Okay.
If you lie, I'm going to charge you with a felony.
I'm not gonna lie.
This way I'll relocate my vehicle.
Sure. Probably have to move mine as well.
Yeah.
Believing she could outsmart the officers, Caitlin made a desperate dash for freedom, hoping to outrun the police. But her brief luck quickly ran dry when a vigilant civilian stepped in and blocked her escape. Now in custody, she was escorted to the store's loss prevention office, still clinging to a glimmer of hope that she could somehow evade arrest by lying. That hope, however, would soon shatter when the officers uncovered the truth she never saw coming.
Do you have my phone?
Yep.
We'll slide to this one.
You ever been arrested before? First time?
Guys, go inside. Keep it open. I'll go with you.
All right. And
You've never been arrested before?
Not for anything like this.
And I said, have you ever been arrested before? Well, you just said not for anything like this. So which would lead me to believe that you've been arrested before.
Well, I had an incident where I got caught with a substance, but I did the court and it's off my record.
That's the same report.
Okay, but you were arrested.
Yeah, this is the same.
Oh,
sorry,
Okay.
there goes that one here. Report number 36. Oh, yeah.
How'd you get here?
I had a ride.
By who?
My friend, we didn't know what I was doing. And then they were gone when I went out there, so.
What's that?
So they were gone when I went out there, so.
Yeah, they probably saw us pulling in. They called you, so you put all the stuff back that you were concealing, and then thought you were just gonna randomly walk out like a regular
I
customer.
wasn't concealing.
I mean, you know, nowadays, all these stores got video cameras.
Can I pull my pants up?
What's that?
Can I pull my pants up?
Sure.
Yeah, but nothing was concealed on her person.
No, correct. That's what
I'm
yeah.
trying.
Yeah, she usually does. This time, she did not.
Yeah, well, she saw us.
Yeah.
Her friends in the car in the parking lot saw us.
Said I don't know where they went.
Yeah, okay, lucky
Anywhere
you.
but here.
So now you're stuck here. Good friend. This is all like high-end like Nike stuff?
Yep, Nikes and yeah, it's our expensive items. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a nice tackle.
Oh yeah.
The truth about Caitlin's previous shoplifting was uncovered, and she knew there was no escaping the law. However, she had a trick up her sleeve that the officers never saw coming.
It mean that you said I get processed while you here?
Oh, at our station.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Fingerprints photograph.
Oh.
She gets the phone call.
And then if it's just a misdemeanor, you'll be released on your signature.
Oh yeah,
Court
she
date.
runs and then she circles back this way. Well, this lady in the minivan, here she comes. The lady in the minivan gets out and she sits her down. Holy cow. And pushes.
And now I know what I'm getting charged with.
We'll talk with the lieutenant and explain the circumstances, and they'll decide if, depending upon dollar amount, if you're going to get charged with a felony.
My recommendation. Would you agree? Previous incident, that's all we got, since all the merchandise is left behind.
And then-
Positively, I use it from that incident in December.
Then today for obstructing.
Yeah, so we'll do a new police report for the obstructing and process her on the retail theft from December. And she'll be going to county because it's a felony one. So
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
that'll be it.
So I'll get going down to the station.
And I'll just meet you there.
I'm trying to think I can send you another one.
You want to look these over again?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just- Hey, please, let's not be stupid, all
I'm
right?
not doing anything.
No, you're trying pulling away.
You're squeezing my arm.
I'm not squeezing your arm, I'm holding you so you don't run away.
I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm holding on to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you tried to pull away to escape.
No, these are so tight.
They're not made for comfort. Sit back so I can put the seatbelt down.
I can't put it up.
Let's not make things worse for yourself.
I'm not trying to. This
You are.
hurts.
In the end, Caitlin was charged with burglary, retail theft, and obstruction. Next up is the shocking case of Tamisha Massey, a mother of two whose reckless disregard for her safety became obvious when a passerby took more interest in their safety than she did.
I was just doing an Uber Eats here.
Oh, you're fine, okay.
And drove by, and a little girl was hanging out the window screaming.
People here, bystanders, were able to, open the door, give the kids some water, okay? You can't just leave the kids in the car unattended. All right? The car was not on.
Put your hands down. We're just detaining you right now, right? Put your hands
I'm
behind
being
your back.
detained.
Yes.
On the 21st of August 2021, officers responded to a local blood donation bank after receiving a troubling call from a concerned passerby. The caller had spotted two young trapped inside a hot car left completely unsupervised. When police arrived at the scene, they found the anxious children and the vigilant passerby waiting for them. As they gathered details of the events leading up to their arrival, the officers were stunned by the reckless indifference of the parent who had abandoned their kids in such dangerous conditions, a situation that could have easily turned tragic.
213 radio. What's the temperature?
You pointed out to me that you seen the kids in the car left. I talked to the little girl. She said she don't know how long she been in here.
Okay.
One is like an infant, probably like 4 or 5. And I think the other one was like 3 or 4.
Okay.
I was just doing an Uber Eats here.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Drove by and little girl was hanging out the window screaming.
What the windows was rolled up though?
Like the two are how they are. Were kind of like how they are, but the two back were this one was up. The little like 3-year-old here was hanging out the car screaming, like screaming for her mom. So I stopped and I was like,
What's your
your mom's name?
What's your name?
Steven.
Say you notify.
I do gig work for work.
Okay,
so
okay.
I was doing an Uber Eats here, and like I said, I drive by and the little girl was hanging out the window screaming for her mom. So I'm a parent, so I was like, I walked up to the car to make sure there was nobody in the car with them, and I asked her, I said, "What's your mom's name? I'll go get her." And then I saw the security guard and I asked him to come outside because this is a serious matter, and I was like, "You gotta call the police. This isn't okay."
Okay. Excuse me? Give me 1 second. What's your...
Okay. I'm going to go get the mom off the machine.
Okay. What's your badge number?
2110.
Huh?
2110.
You're good, Steven. You're good. Thank you, man. Okay? Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Drove by and little girl was hanging out.
You guys okay?
The windows were rolled up.
Like the two are how they are. We're kind of like how they are, but the two back.
The front ones.
This one was up.
Where's mom at?
Somewhere in her donating, man. Little girl said she been here for a long time. She woke up. Both of them woke up. They was both asleep.
My manager's inside trying to find out who's the parent right now.
Okay.
So we can disconnect them if they're in the middle and get them out here.
Gotcha. Hey, what's your mom's name? What's that? What's your mom's name?
What is it?
Tamisha.
Tamisha. Yep. She was a new donor too. She's been in here for at least 2 hours.
Someone come over with the phone on?
She was the new donor with she had a head wrap on.
Tuesday was with?
Yes. Me and Tuesday was there. I knew.
She's been there for a long period of time?
Yeah, long time.
Like what, 3 or 4 hours?
At least 2.
The officers soon uncovered a shocking truth that the mother had been inside the blood bank for over 2 hours, leaving her young children unattended in the scorching car with the windows rolled up. Immediately, the officers called for EMS to evaluate the children's condition while they waited for Tamisha to be brought outside. When she finally emerged, her indifferent reaction spoke volumes, revealing just how reckless and unconcerned she truly was about the grave danger she had placed her kids in.
How long have you been in there? It's only been like an hour and a half. Like, it hasn't been that long. Ma'am, okay.
An hour and a half to Hey, Lab, I'm gonna see when she checked in.
She's been checked in with us since 7:30 a.m.
7:30 a.m. Okay.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
It's getting really warm out here now.
It's really hot.
And
look, the baby's dressed in pants and long sleeves.
What's your name?
My name is Stacy. I'm the registered nurse here.
Alright, Stacy. Alright, we're just getting them checked out.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome.
Now, knowing the exact time Tamisha had left the children, the officers' concern grew even more and decided that they should be given proper medical care.
Alright, we're going to take them to Metro Hospital. Okay, you're going to stay here with the police.
MY-LUHB Smith, Original, 731A. MY-LUHB Smith, 731A.
Who's their medical insurance?
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, you got to call it in?
Yeah, Lab got it.
You're going to go over
And then we got the
You're going to stay here with the officers, okay?
I'll take your number badge.
Yeah, 1 second. We're going to give you guys a chance to explain it to you. However, you've been here since 7:30. It's now 11:17. Okay?
You guys gonna call children?
We're going to head off.
Well, I didn't want to open another report.
Oh, wait. What's your
So, all right.
No. What's your
We're medic 20.
Medic 20.
Okay.
What happened to her arm? Why is her arm in a bandage?
She burned her arm
Okay.
couple like last week.
How?
She got to the arm while I was running, and I tried to wait for like a hot second, and she hasn't got to the arm.
Okay. Did she go to the hospital for that?
No, it just it was just that bad when I had when I had a teen, so I put ointment on it, like under the counter ointment, and then counteracted. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. I'm just gonna check it. Okay. I just want to make sure it's uninfected.
Tamisha's expression revealed a shocking lack of awareness regarding the severity of her actions. As the officers attempted to make her understand the gravity of her negligence, their words seemed to bounce off her with little effect. It wasn't until they laid out the full weight of the consequences she now faced that her demeanor finally shifted, suddenly realizing the seriousness of what she had done.
You want to get some things out of your vehicle for me? We're going to go over there, okay? Now let me explain. I'm also Lavender, it's not partner officer ass, right? Yeah. So Misha, however, we received a 911 call stating that the vehicle was turned off with the windows up and the kids. Hey, can you come here? Do me a favor, start reaching in the vehicle.
I'm trying to charge it so I can pull up.
Okay. The windows is rolled up.
Yes, ma'am.
And the kids are here alone.
Yes, ma'am.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
We come here. However, people were here, bystanders, were able to, open the door, give the kids some water, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
However, this is serious, this is severity crime, okay? You can't just leave the kids in the car unattended. All right? The car was not on.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't leave it on.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot outside, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you mean to, okay.
Even if it was on, people can take your children,
Yeah.
they can take your car, and it's like near 85 degrees outside. Inside that car heats up very fast, and children at a young age are they're easily raise their temperature level up.
All right, so I'm gonna go talk to my sergeant here. We're gonna let you know how we're gonna proceed. We're gonna go to the hospital, get the kids checked out. I'm gonna notify Child Family Services. All right, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
All duty. A guy who's doing over paying saw the kids screaming out the window for their mom. He went in there, got the off duty security guard, came outside, ran it out to the front. Front windows are rolled down a little bit. The keys were in ignition, the vehicle was off.
Hey, ma'am.
I'm looking for my charger.
Okay. Do you mind just waiting a second? It's just for our safety. I mean, just dig into the car,
Yeah. She signed in at 7:30?
7:30, yes.
Am I able to go with them?
Just stand by for a moment, alright?
The officers were left with no choice but to arrest her, a decision that could have been avoided if she was only responsible enough.
Are you pregnant or postpartum?
No.
Go put your hands behind. We're just detaining you right now, alright? Put your hands
I'm
behind
being
your back.
detained?
Yes. Put your hands together like you're praying. Like you're praying. There you go.
Let me see my baby.
Yeah, stand by, alright? Hold on. I'm gonna double lock them so they don't get tighter, alright?
Let me see my baby.
Hold on. Alright, come on to me. Yeah, Stacy Aldridge. 7:30, right? 7:43, okay.
Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him? Please, can I go and see him?
Hey, laugh.
May I go and see them?
Yeah, they're going to the hospital, okay?
Am I?
Can you get in, please?
Go ahead, put your feet on.
At the moment, you're just being detained, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll figure everything out in a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Cam 13 radio.
Just when it seemed like Tamesha's reckless behavior couldn't get any worse, she dropped a bombshell about her daughter that left the officers in stunned disbelief, making them question what kind of mother could be so careless.
What happened to your daughter's arm?
She got to the arm a couple of days ago, and I went and got some over-the-counter things to, heal it because it wasn't.
Did you ever think of maybe taking her to the hospital to get it looked at?
It wasn't that bad, like whereas though it gotten like today. Today I had just wrapped it.
Okay.
All right. Do we have an exact time how long they were in the car?
7:43 until
7:45.
7:43 was. She just came out and confirmed it.
So at 7:43,
That's when our mom checked in.
Okay, so from about 7:30 to 11:30.
Well, 7:43.
Yeah. Well, I know that's
say
the
11,
exact time
11:15.
you're
I mean,
11:15.
Yeah.
right, 11. Right. 7:30 to 11.
In the end, Tamisha was charged with failing to ensure safety. In this next case, 64-year-old David Kubek made the grave mistake of thinking he could overpower a female officer during a routine traffic stop, just to realize that bystanders too were protectors of justice.
My driver's license. 12 radio, this male just stepped out of the vehicle. Step over here now. Have a seat on the ground. Have a seat.
Being told to sit on the ground was the last straw for Kubek. He's about to unleash all of his fury on the officer.
I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting! Back up! Back up! I'm not sitting, mother. Physical. Put your hands behind your back. I'm not. I will tase you, sir. Touch the vehicle. Put your hands on the vehicle now!
After just a few seconds of fighting, the officer quickly realizes she is outmatched. She knows this is going to be a full-on dogfight. However, appearing out of nowhere comes a hero Samaritan ready to save the day.
What the fuck? Radio, send me units. Roll over on your stomach now.
At this point, the traffic has been put on hold as more and more Samaritans come to help the officer out.
Ground.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off now. Get your arm behind you.
Put your arm behind your back. Okay, get your cuffs. Get your cuffs. Get your cuffs.
Shut up. Shut up.
You don't do that to a woman.
After the chaotic incident, Kubek was charged with assaulting an officer and resisting arrest.